Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope that you guys have been doing really good, and yes, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you all are studying really hard. So in this video, this is one of the most requested video. Each and every student was asking me to do this video. So I happened to ask you all, what do you want me to address in this video? So everyone, each and every student, whoever asked me to make this video, asked me several questions. So in this video, I am going to be addressing all the questions asked by students to maintain or to use your day effectively. So the first question was, ma'am, how to maintain the consistency? A lot of students are facing this problem that they can't maintain consistency. You study for 2-3 days and then you waste one day entirely. The workload increases when you waste that day, and then after wasting the entire day, you regret that why did you waste that day? The anxiety problems comes in picture. So a lot of students are facing problem in consistency. Now, how to solve this problem of consistency? First of all, find the distraction. What is that thing which is making you to break your consistency? Is it laziness? Is it that you get bored? What is the problem? Start introducing your problem here. Start addressing your problem to yourself and stay away from these distractions. And how to stay away from these distractions? By continuously instructing your mind, telling your mind continuously about your goals, about your dreams. Keep reminding yourself the life after achieving those dreams and goals. So you definitely need to concentrate on your goals. Keep reminding your brain, because your brain functions in the way you direct your brain. If you keep telling your brain, if you keep giving negative thoughts to your brain like I can't do it, or I'm finding it very difficult, or I'm getting bored, or I'm really lazy, your mind is going to function in that direction. So why not give your mind some positive thoughts that yes, you can do it, yes, you will achieve it, yes, you can set your goals and you can achieve them. So keep and start sending positive thoughts to your brain, and definitely trust me, your brain is going to function in that way. So please introduce your problem, address your problem to yourself, that what is the problem that you're facing? What is making you break the consistency? Address that problem to yourself and find a solution by continuously reminding yourself about your goals and dreams. Because if you have set a goal for yourself, if you have to achieve those goals, you definitely need to be consistent in your studies. Break down the subjects into parts. Like for example, if you're studying accounts, break down accounts in 10 days. Set goals for each and every day. Now you have to set targets for each and every day, and you have to achieve those targets. Now don't set any hypothetical target which you can't achieve. So set the targets in such a way that you can achieve those targets. And trust me, when you will achieve those targets, you'll start feeling confident. And when you'll start feeling confident, you yourself would want to improve the consistency. You yourself would want to make your day more productive. So definitely set targets for the day, try to achieve those targets. So that is why these things you should be concentrating on to improve your consistency. Every day once you get up, it should be clear in your head. It should be clear as a crystal in your head that what you have to study today, how much you have to complete. There should be a clear mindset to improve consistency. So this was the first question which everyone asked me, ma'am, how to improve the consistency. So I hope that you got your answer. Now let's go on to the another question. So the next question was, how many subjects to study in a day? So frankly, it depends from students to student. So one student might take 3 subjects in a day and one might take 2 subjects in a day. But as far as I'm concerned, I'll definitely suggest you to take 2 subjects in a day, 1 theory subject and 1 practical subject. So that if you get bored of theory, you can switch to practical. And if you get bored of practical, obviously you can switch to theory. Now the third question which everyone was asking was, ma'am, study mat questions are enough? So the answer to this is depends on how much time you have. If you have a lot of time, like if you've completed your studies once, if you've done your 1 revision, that means that you have time. That's when you can concentrate on more question banks and start practicing from question bank or whatever book your teacher has given you. If there are more questions, start practicing those questions. So it depends on time. If you have less time, then concentrate on the study mat questions. Concentrate on the questions of RTP of past 2 to 3 attempts, or maybe take mock test papers, take 2 to 3 attempts on mock test papers and start solving them, because these questions have high chances of coming in exams. Not that only these questions will be asked. So basically, not that there is no guarantee that the questions from study mat or RTP are going to be asked, but these questions are framed by ICI. So good that if you can practice more and more of these questions, and if you have a question bank or a question book, then definitely if you have time, go for that. Then the fourth question which everyone was concentrating on was, ma'am, how to memorize. See, your mind is not machine. It's not that if you store one thing in it, it will stay forever. It doesn't happen that way. You have to keep revising everything. For example, if you study something today, keep revising it in every 2 to 3 days. In your day's schedule, keep at least 2 to 3 hours of revising what you have studied earlier, so that you keep in touch with all the subjects you've studied earlier. Make memory techniques, relate stories to your questions so that you can memorize them better. Make these memory techniques, note it down in one paper, and start basically revising these memory techniques in every 2 to 3 days, so that you keep seeing these memory techniques and you'll definitely remember them for long. So please revise, start revising everything. If you're not revising, make memory techniques and make stories. Now the next question was, ma'am, how to improve the productivity? How to improve, how to make our day productive? So the one thing is that if your mind is fresh, if your mind stays fresh, that's when you can improve your productivity. Now, how the mind stays fresh, by giving yourself some breaks in between. For example, if you're getting up by 5 in the morning, get fresh, eat something. By 6 to 9, you should definitely study. Then from 9 to 10, give yourself a break. Now in this break, you can talk to your family members, you can talk to your friends, eat something, or listen to some motivational songs. Then 10 to 1, you can study again. Then 1 to 2, you can give yourself some break. Then from 2:30 to 5:30, study again with full concentration. Then give break for 1 hour. From 5:30 to 6:30, give some break to yourself. Then from 6:30 to 8:30, study. So this is how you should be studying, by giving breaks in between. Now when you give breaks, your mind stays fresh. So please start giving breaks. And what I suggest you, what I used to do was in breaks was, I used to listen to some motivational song. My favorite was, I have already mentioned it in one of my videos, that I used to listen to this song from the movie called Laksh, that Laksh ko har haal mein pana hai. So start listening to these motivational songs that you're energized. And how much ever you're studying, whether it is 9 hours a day or whether it is 12 hours a day, study with full concentration. That is going to help, not the number of hours. Not that if you study for 12 hours, you will pass. No, if you study for 9 to 10 hours with full concentration, you will clear. But obviously there is no guarantee, but obviously that it will help you clear your exams. Then one more thing which I'm going to suggest you is, write a motivational quote, stick it in your room, and keep seeing that motivational quote which motivates you. So I don't remember exactly what that quote was, which I stick in my room, and somewhere it was that all these early mornings which I'm getting up will pay me off one day. And whenever I used to see that quote, I used to really get motivated. I used to get up early and start studying. So stick a motivational quote in your room which motivates you. So these are the ways where you can increase your consistency, productivity. So start studying hard. It is now, the time has come. You have very less time. Start concentrating. Give in your best. Pull up your socks. Keep your best foot forward. Even if after studying, if you don't clear your exams, at least you will not have a regret that you did not give your best. So start giving in your best. You have 1 month to go. Keep studying hard. Now, one more important update for May 2021 students, that my CA Inter Audit classes, live classes, are going to begin from 15th of October. So if you want to enroll for that class, the details of the class and how you can enroll for it is given in the description box below. Check it out and you can study live with me, CA Inter Audit. So I hope that this video was really helpful for you. Keep studying hard, keep giving in your best, and that is it for today. Bye bye.